Hey everyone, this video is going to be about why I appreciate Ryan Gosling. Yes, simmer, simmer ladies, I said Ryan Gosling. I know a lot of ladies out there are completely infatuated with him. I'm not going to say the boy ain't good looking. He could give you an eye fuck like you wouldn't believe. Roles where you can get lost inside of him. Like he just, I don't know, when I watch one of his films, and I'm not talking about The Notebook here.
Now say you're a bird too.
If you're a bird, I'm a bird.
Now, I'm not saying I don't like the movie The Notebook. I think it's really good. It's a really nice and fun-loving love story. He takes on more complexity instead of stud roles, and he recreates the character into someone so different and interesting that you actually applaud and appreciate a nice guy, a nice looking guy turning down the stud role. I mean, you could see his talent, and that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, he doesn't always take the stud roles like a lot of these Hollywood heartthrobs do. He takes a lot of these indie-ish films and he makes them so interesting, and we applaud you, Ryan Gosling. Another thing that I really like about Ryan Gosling is that he's not hungry for fame. There's lots of pictures that I guess you can search, and all the pictures that you would Google or whatever of him is that he's just in his everyday life. He doesn't go around posing and wanting a photo op and wanting all the attention. He just does what he does the way he does it. And I find that so refreshing, because there's so many celebrities out there that they just soak up all the spotlight they can, and you always see them in the papers and the press and the internet and the news, and it just gets a little bit annoying. Another thing that I tend to really find him looking always so good is when he wears the Ryan hoodie. I call this the Ryan hoodie because it's not completely covered. It's like halfway pushed back, and it looks so casual, and he looks so sexy, and I just love the way he looks when he wears his hood like this. I mean, I don't know, like, if you've seen the movie Blue Valentine, you know what I'm talking about. Like,
I'm into you, yeah.
Come on.
I'm into you,
I'm into you.
I'm into you,
I'm into you.
I'm into you.
Bet she gives great helmet. In my experience, the prettier a girl is, the more nuts she is. Which makes you insane. Probably nutty, cuckoo, crazy.
my mom always said if I was gonna have sex, it should be safe. I think having a paper boyfriend is probably the safest sex you can have. A lot of interviews that I've seen Ryan Gosling in, he has a great sense of humor. I mean, that's one thing that I absolutely look for when I am picking out a boyfriend or a friend or just somebody I just really want to get to know, is do they have a great sense of humor? Can they make me laugh? If you can make me laugh, I'm gonna freaking love you.
Want to know what it is? It's in a bag. They said you brought me something fun.
Well, okay, so for Christmas I got these for my family as a joke, and then we put them on, and they're so wildly comfortable that we never took them off, and I like them so much I brought you one. I thought you might like it.
Oh, this is what I've been talking about. We need to start making for the show.
It's a onesie.
I don't know if you agree with me, but I would say that Ryan Gosling's the best guest we've ever had on the show.
What's your name?
Go away.
Go away?
Go away.
That's a weird name.
I like a lot of his quieter roles, I guess. One of my favorite Ryan Gosling movies would probably be Lars and the Real Girl.
Well, it makes me angry. Anyway, I wanted to ask you a favor. She doesn't mind. I promise. Karen, you don't mind letting Bianca some clothes, do you? She doesn't have any.
like that movie because it's so, he takes the role into another level where he, like I said, he doesn't go into the role, he takes the role into himself, where he makes it his and the role actually becomes him. It's the character's duty to become more like him instead of him more like the character. And I think it's really cute and it's really different, and I don't know, I really enjoy it. I mean, I know it's a little weird when if you've seen the movie, and if you haven't and you see it after this video, you'll probably be like, that lady's fucking crazy. No, I'm not crazy. It's just a lot of things that people don't talk about, and sex dolls, sex paper boyfriends, whatever, as long as you're happy. Can we just talk crazy, stupid love just for a second? I think that movie put him on the map of every girl's idea of masturbation. I mean, come on, really? I mean, that friggin' scene where he's just like shirtless and it's just like, you can melt butter on that shit. If you're not familiar, I'm gonna show you, because I have tons of pictures of my paper boyfriend. Depends on what mood I'm in. Don't judge me. But this would be it right here. I mean, take, yeah. Get your own. Get your own paper boyfriend. Paper Ryan Gosling. I have my own. I have a lot of my own. But I think it's funny. I mean, that movie alone was just really cute, and I laughed a lot through that movie. I love Steve Carell. I think he's hysterical. If you haven't seen that movie, definitely go see that movie. That movie's great. I love it. There's one scene in that movie where they're in the locker room and Ryan Gosling is butt naked and covering his schlong. And it's like, where do I get the sign-up sheet to be the stand-in for Steve Carell for that scene? I'll do it. I'll do it anytime. If you need to fucking stand in for that scene or any type of scenes like that for Ryan Gosling, I'm there. I'm standing in. I will be Steve Carell's stand-in or anybody else's stand-in, go-to person, because I want that job. Name him Crotch Clencher. Because every time I watch one of his movies, my Kegels are a powerhouse. Okay, I think I've gushed enough about how much I appreciate Ryan Gosling and how much I think you guys should check him out if you haven't already or don't live on this planet or even know who he is, which you must go check him out. But two more things before I go. Number one, I made a music video to him. It's some parts of his videos, some pictures, to Christina Aguilera's Your Body, and I think it is so sexy and I am very happy with it. If you haven't seen that, go to my YouTube and check it out. It's under Ryan Gosling's Body. That's what it's entitled. And I watched it so many times because I was so in love with it, of how it turned out, and I liked it so much. So if you haven't seen it, go check that out. I'll put a link for it somewhere around here so you can not have to search for it. It'll be right at your fingertips. And another thing, that Ryan Gosling has a band called Dead Man's Bones, and I really enjoy them. I know a lot of people would probably think it's a little awkward and different, definitely different. Maybe even a little scary or eerie. I personally think it's eerie, but I like all that weird shit, so it doesn't bother me. I like anything that's different. And I actually think that his band is really good. There's a lot of songs in there that I'd love to play all the time, but my two kids and my husband would probably think I was odd. I'm like, fuck it, I'm odd anyway, I don't care. But I really enjoy the band, and I think it's really good. I was reading up on it, and the guy, Zach, that he partners with in the band was, they both had a likeness for the Haunted Mansion ride, and they wanted to make a musical from the album that they made with that. And I thought if they made a musical out of the Haunted Mansion with that album, I think it would be killer, and I really think that they should do it. So in my opinion, reading up on that, and they haven't done it yet, Ryan, and I think you should really do it. get the idea, get the prompts, get everything. If you want help, I will gladly help you. I think it would be a great idea, and I think you should definitely do it. But that's enough for me because I've talked too much already, and go check out Ryan Gosling and everything because he's so sexy, and I love him, and he kicks ass, and keep doing what you're doing, Ryan. Don't be a fame whore because then I'll hate you. Stay true to who you are. I love you, and everybody go out and just be in love with Ryan Gosling. There's nothing wrong with man crush, guys. Don't forget that. Bye!